Okay, hi, my name is Robert Rabinovitz. I'm a professor of industrial design and at Parsons and here in New York, and I've taught at Pratt here for since I moved to New York in 2002 at both schools. And Eddie was a former student of mine at Parsons,
yeah.
And he was a student of mine when he was a junior, and gone on and we've worked together as an intern and collaborating on a lot of different projects. But Eddie's project here was done in his senior thesis.
Yeah,
here,
when I did in 2006, is I think that a project like this was, I think when I was intern in smart design, I realized a lot of things they do is solving problems. And I think that time during my sister was teaching in kindergarten, and I realized at the same time I realized that there were children with cerebral palsy that aren't able to move, control the motion of the body. And I realized that, especially when I was a kid, I was really hyper, and I just realized that there is a chance for them to habilitate, and there's a chance for them to being able to move not like other children. So that's when I studied about cerebral palsy, what other kind of disabilities linking with, and realized that I work with 3 different foundations, like Heart International, Helen Keller for the Blind, and I forgot the third one. Yeah. It's been so long time ago. So basically, working at those, I work with the chair of each department. I think this is where I learned a lot, because my thesis was changing during midway. I think this is.
I'm sorry.
I think it is sort of a good example of working with people in the industry where they can download you all the know-hows. Literally, by designing this, I did the research in 2 months and designing in 1 month, because all that I changed my thesis like halfway, like nearly to complete different direction. So with their help and all this knowledge about to download to me, and I able to sort of analyze it and figure out what, in terms of product solutions, what I can provide them, for them to allow the rehabilitation process.
Great.
I think, yeah, so all the credits I give it to them, because basically I'm realizing their dream, rather than me being smart and being like, realizing like what they always wanted. So I think this is whatever they want, I sort of sketch it out and try to see, put together 3 different institutions. What are the common grounds? What are the common problems are they? So this is mainly for children to use at home, because the habilitation finished at 2 o'clock every day. So they spend like 70% of the time at home, which some of them, the parents are working, so they don't continue rehabilitation. So that's where I realized that there's so much time being spent at home and no one take care of them. They don't really continue what they learn from school. So that was what I wanted to do.
Cool.
Just to talk really about the roadshow and the revolution, I just think it's so important the work that's being done here to continue to raise the consciousness of society, not just designers, but to really see the impact that we can have to contribute to our well-being as humans. And I think the consciousness of an awareness of the human condition on so many levels is really what is exciting about this work, because we can contribute on so many different levels about the human spirit, the human condition. And that's what's great about the work that's being done in certain schools around the country, especially at Parsons and Pratt, and many schools that you are visiting actually. And to bring it to younger children, whether they're interested in design or not, as you spoke today in the presentation. I think it's great that that's why this is so important, to kind of bring that more clearly to a broader audience. And so I'm on the team. I hope to support it as well.
Great. Well, thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.